but there is a chance for some profound curiosity. There's ways to re-energize relationships that might be different. There are ways to, I mean, this is a different path, but there's an opportunity to do the stuff that our kids aren't getting in school as much as maybe. So, for example, compassion is for me, it's absolutely critical part of being human. There's an opportunity now to talk about compassion with our families in a way that may or may not make our, it's a struggle for us too, but
Well, and I'm curious, like compassion, I think that's a great one, right? It's not a subject in school.
No.
What are some of those other topics that you think parents could explore and help their kids learn during this period of time?
How to recognize that people who are, because now we know people who are self-quarantined. I don't know if you have had that level yet, but now we do. And these are still people that my kids know as kind, caring adults, and they're not. Separation is not isolation. So we need to be thinking about how do you model to reach out to people? That's a way to show compassion, is reaching out to people. So that's something that I think there's an amazing opportunity for parents to show children about building and maintaining relationships. I think there's in general a concern about the way kids now who relationships are mitigated so much by technical means that they have less experience with the act of building relationships. I think we have an opportunity to do that. So, for example, an important goal for me is that our family is going to write handwritten notes this week. I wanted to do it one a day. I don't know if I'll be able to get buy-in on that from others, but we'll get at least 3 by the end of the week. And so, and my kids know 3 people to write handwritten notes to. And it doesn't just have to be grandma and grandpa and Uncle Doug and all that. Like they know adults in our community. They can write to their teachers. They can write to their other friends of ours from the synagogue. They can write to other friends' parents. They can write to their friends. Like, that's something to do. So relationship building, compassion, these are things that we don't necessarily get in school. Creativity can come up from our kids up to us. I think another thing that we can teach our kids is how to think differently with existing materials, or how to appreciate kind of appreciative inquiry is the approach of more. Now, appreciative inquiry is more like a strategic planning approach, but you can take that you can do appreciative inquiry in your own kitchen now, right? You can look through and see what is it we really have in our kitchen. We actually, for a lot of us, we have a lot. We have a lot, and we can put together some experiments on making. Maybe on a bake, could be something fun like making cookies. Hey, we're making cookies. The only constraint is we're not going to the grocery store for 2 days. Okay, so what do we do? We know we have eggs, butter, sugar, flour. I don't know, and maybe that means you want to put ginger because you got some ginger in your cabinet that's just sitting there, and then that leads the kids down. Oh, we should make gingerbread houses. Why do you have to make gingerbread houses only in December? I don't know.